All right, don't know what the voice is going to sound like off the hop. Oh, that wasn't pretty. Hawks win 4-2 over the who'd they play? Montreal Canadiens.
That's right.
Yeah, Hawks win 4-2. Montreal Canadiens. Chicago Hockey Radio post-game shows. That was great. They end the 5-game slide. Yeah, Soderblom played great. I didn't catch much of it, but here we are. Welcome to Chicago Hockey Radio's post-game shows, everybody. Sorry for the rough intro, but geez, get it together, Tassos. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at Chicago Hockey Radio. Leave a 5-star rating and review if you are listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts right now. Let's get into it. That was a good game. I was at the college games at Wrigley Field. I left. Oh, Penn State and Notre Dame are in overtime right now. It's 3-3. I left when it was 2-2 at the end of the second period. So I'm kind of bummed I'm missing that right now. But
the first game was pretty good, right?
Yeah. So I'm rocking the Ohio State hat right now. I did bandwagon and picked up a hat for every single team at the, what are they calling it? They're calling it the Frozen Confines, I think.
Yeah, Frozen Confines. That sounds right.
Do you know why Wrigley?
Did they beat Michigan with like 39 seconds left or something?
Yeah. No, they beat Michigan. It was a great game. Michigan went up 2-0. First of all, I know you guys today on that. On CHR, Lee was talking about the Hawks passing on Cole Iserman. You know who else they passed on? Michael Hage, who was right in their backyard playing for the Chicago Steel.
Yeah, that's right.
He was playing for the Steel last season. The kid is unbelievable, Justin.
Canada passed some of the World Juniors too. I'm not sure what that's all about. Probably could have used him out there.
He got the first goal of the Frozen Confines. He got the first goal. And it was great, honestly. He's a great player. Michigan went up 2-0. Ohio State tied it at 2 in the second period. And then Michigan went up 3-2 on a... Okay, you remember Sean Horkoff?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a throwback.
So his son Will just left the U.S. national team development program to join the University of Michigan for the second half of the season. He scored his first collegiate goal to make it 3-2, which was pretty cool to watch.
Nice.
Yeah, and then he took a really bad penalty, and Ohio State tied the game, and then they won the game 4-3 with 30 seconds left. So, yeah, and then the Notre Dame game, you and I were talking about this before. I am a big fan of the baseball swing, Sally. I am a big fan. Outdoor game in a baseball stadium. I wish somebody had pulled that out at the Winter Classic.
How did nobody pull it off at the Winter Classic? Dude?
I don't know.
The Notre Dame player did that. Yeah, props to him. Who scored that goal for Notre Dame? Do you know?
I don't, although I did. No, Janicki got the second one. I don't know.
Okay.
But Slaggert's little brother's on the team. Carter Slaggert is on the team.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Landon Slaggert, Notre Dame legend. Yeah, a lot of it's why the teams are playing those Frozen Confines. Have a lot of Blackhawks roots, right? Tomorrow, Michigan State's playing. Lev Shadov obviously came from there, no longer on the team, but looking forward to that game. I think, we will be there tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. So I'm rocking the Ohio State tonight just because they got the win and it matched my shirt a little bit. But
yeah, I'm not a big OSU guy, but yeah, that's fair enough.
No. Which of those teams do you like the least? Is it OSU?
Probably, I'd say the best probably would be MSU, Michigan State.
Okay.
It's why the Big Ten teams that support the most, or schools that support the most, would be Purdue and Illinois. But neither of them are in hockey, so there you go. Yeah,
I know this isn't NCAA hockey radio, but just to do a little crowd talk there were a lot of Michigan fans at the first game, and not as many OSU fans. And then the second game, Notre Dame, Penn State was actually pretty split. It was more Notre Dame.
Really? I would have expected more Notre Dame.
It definitely was more Notre Dame, but there were more Penn State fans than Ohio State fans. So, and Quinn just said that game is going to a shootout now. So, all right.
Is that right?
That's enough NCAA talk.
Well, let's get to the Hawks game now.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what are you doing here?
Considering the Hawks actually won the hockey game, and also the fact that I called the score before the game started too, I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah, you said that at Blackhawks Insider Instagram. You said it was going to be 4-2 Hawks, and then you said it wouldn't age well, but it did age well. Props to you there.
He told me to go play a lottery ticket afterward. I actually kind of considered it. I haven't yet, but maybe I will.
You might need to ride that luck. Like when you have something like that, you got something going, you got to ride that wave because it doesn't always happen. It doesn't last forever. So there you go. But yeah, as you said,
I lost my phone right afterwards, so I guess the luck has run out a little bit.
Oh yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that then. But yeah, Blackhawks, they had a 5-game losing streak going to this game. They are undefeated in the year 2025. They have not lost a game. So there you go. That's one positive the Winter Classic being on New Year's Eve, right? 2025 Blackhawks, new year, new Blackhawks. I mean, we said it on the show today, right? Like they had every reason coming in this game to have a fire under them. They have some, like a lot of like optimism going into this game. I shouldn't say optimism, but it's like, 5 losses in a row. The way they lost the Winter Classic, it's like they had a lot of motivation today. That's the right word, motivation. And this team clearly played better, played different. I think Soderblom, like you said, was a big part of why they won. 38 saves on 40 shots. It's almost like they should have started him in the big game. Like we questioned that, right? Why are you starting Peter? He had a rough game. Do the Hawks win the Winter Classic with Sodi and net? Probably not, but it's at least a closer, more interesting game. And now it's like I think he's this team's starter. Am I wrong in saying like Arvid Soderblom is your Blackhawks starter? I think he's taken that mantle.
Playing like the starter. I don't know.
Yeah. And he should get more starts. I will be there Sunday. I hope to see Arvid Soderblom and net. He better be.
You're going
I think
Sunday too? I know you're going Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we're going Sunday too. Yeah,
Look
we're
at
just
you.
checking. We're just checking off all the Hawks games before I head back to Ohio.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we can ride that wave and make it consecutive wins. But no, I mean, good win for the Hawks 4-2. I mean, yeah, Canadians not the best team, but they did have a winning streak. They had a 3-game winning streak against some pretty good teams, I might add, coming in this game. So for them, you would look at this as a game to win. But and they played well. It's like they outshot us. They kind of honestly outplayed us for a lot of this game. But we did what we needed to do. Soderblom clutched up. We got a nice power play goal from Burt. That was a nice goal, nice tic-tac-toe goal there. I mean, 5-on-3, you'd expect to score in a 5-on-3, but they did. And, Bedsy point as well. Bedsy point, Hawks win. Can't ask for much more than that. Nick Foligno, 2-goal game as well. He could have easily had a hat trick. He was left out there. It was an empty net for 2 minutes. I thought for sure Foligno would get the hattie there, but unfortunately it didn't quite happen. But still, two-goal game for the captain. He was probably the most pissed off player after the Winter Classic. Like in the room, everything he was saying. So we definitely showed out today. Again, you have to see he's the leader like he should be. So props to Foligno there. Good to see. Pat Maroon, too, got a goal as well. That was the tic-tac-toe goal from the fourth line. Donato, Smith, Maroon had a really nice connection there. So, no, Hawks, big win for them. They definitely needed this. They desperately needed this, man. And you're playing a team on Sunday, the Rangers, who are probably one of the few teams that's probably in as bad a spot as us right now, morale-wise. So hopefully they could capitalize on that. But no, a big W today.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking up an interesting stat. So, yeah, Soderblom was really, really good. I mean, I think we could maybe start there. Yeah, let's start
sure.
there.
Yeah.
Because I was looking up something really funny. Yeah, so hold on. I'm reading this as I'm trying to talk, which I probably shouldn't do. Great podcasting. But so Soderblom doesn't have a shutout in his career yet, obviously.
Yeah.
Because
Feels like it's coming though. Like he's been close a few times. Yeah.
So here, the record for most games played by an NHL goalie without a shutout. Okay.
Ooh.
You're not going to get it. If you get the guy who's the leader, I will be really surprised.
Yeah, I wish I could throw out a guess. Like I generally can't even throw out a guess.
His name is Pokey Reddick. Pokey. Pokey Reddick. Pokey.
What era did he play in? What team?
I don't know.
Like,
I could do some research on Pokey Reddick.
How much games?
132 games before recording a shutout.
Ooh, Asada, how much starts has he had now? It's got to be like in the 60 range.
Soderblom has played 67 games. He started 59 of them. This one, the Montreal game tonight is in the record books. So that was his 59th career start. So
how much wins is that now? Like 15 or something? They're still a bit lopsided, I'm sure, but he's coming back in there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Pokey Reddick was a legend, dude. This guy's unbelievable. Hold on. Anybody everybody go look up Pokey Reddick for those at home right now.
How do you even spell that? Pokey Reddick.
Exactly how it sounds. Pokey, Pokey, Reddick, Reddick.
Okay. Pokey sounds like a Pookie.
It does.
I like it. Yeah.
Former Winnipeg Jets, Edmonton Oilers. So I was just wondering, because I feel like he's like kind of getting near there. Like this is the top 5. Pokey Reddick, Sergei Bobrovsky is number 2 on that list. He went 98 games before getting his first NHL shutout.
Oh, well, there you go. Wow.
Some guy named Jim Ravanek, Hardy Astrom, and then number 5 on that list, another Hawks connection, Darren Pang.
They're actually Pang. That's not shocking to me.
81 games played.
2 of those goalies I've heard of. Yeah, Soderblom, he could really make history and pass Pang there potentially. I could definitely see that.
I'd like to see him get a shutout here soon.
Yeah, I would, but it'd be kind of funny too to see Payne interview him about that. I'm sure I don't even know if he would probably know about that stat. That's pretty fascinating.
Yeah,
But
super deep pull. I don't know, dude. I'm trying here.
yeah,
I didn't watch much of the game, so I'm trying my best.
speaking of Pokey, I'm going to transition to Pookie. Bedsy actually, he's on a 6 game point streak now, which I checked. That is his career high, actually. So, set a career high point streak, 8 points in the last 6 games. I mean, we talked about it, how much better he's looked this past month or so under Sorensen, and he continued that. He only had 1 assist today, but I thought this was one of his best games of the season. He easily could have had more points. He hit another crossbar. I think he's had more crossbars and posts than goals this season. Just looked really good out there. Every shift of that. I questioned having both Mikheyev and Burt with him. I understood Burt because they've had a good connection, but Mikheyev, I'll give the guy credit. He's a good forechecker. He's fast. He gets him the puck. That's a decent line there. So I would definitely run that back Sunday. I thought they had that trio had some pretty positive going, and I thought the power play looked pretty good too. Oh yeah, how have I not mentioned him yet? Colton Dock,
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
debut for him. No points. Kirby had an assist, so I beat him in the points game. But Colin Dock beat him where it mattered in the W column. And I thought he was fantastic tonight. 5 shots. I think he had five hits or something as well. Like he was just a ball of energy out there, which we said it on the show today. I think that's why they called him up, right? Kind of provide something different. Just making the simple, effective plays out there. I love to see it. Take your chances, take your opportunities. And as you watch Kirby on the other side of the Canadians, he's trying to be Patrick Kane out there, like trying to deke guys and stuff. Which is the same deal with the Hawks. Like he looks good, but he's all Swedish, no finish. That guy. I think Colton Dock, right? He's not as skilled, but he's just his hockey IQ, the way he plays. He plays the game the right way. I thought that line looked really good. Him, Nazar, Turbo. Yeah, another game where Nazar doesn't have anything to show for it, but I do think having Doc up here with him is going to help his game out, and hopefully, we'll see him, start to produce here sometime soon. But for Colton Doc, his debut, I think he passed with flying colors. He looked really good. Yeah.
Um, no, I saw Rumeliotis tweet that after the first period that Colton Dock had 4 shots on goal. He was the only player with 4 shots on goal.
And 4 of their 11 shots.
Hits,
yeah.
And he also had 2 hits too.
Yeah.
Do you know what he finished the game? I can look it up, but what he finished the game with hits wise is.
Oh, he had to be up there. I would guess probably as much hits as shots, if not more. I think he had 5 hits as well as 5 shots, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm checking the box.
He did.
I was
5
right.
and 5.
So yeah, he was he could have easily he was close a few times to that first career goal. I theorized going into this game he might have a Frank Nazar moment, but he wasn't quite there. But yeah, he had just a very solid debut. And yeah, again, good on the Hawks. At least I'd take good on the Hawks for perfect debut. Right, he gets the Canadians, gets a brother. His birthday is Louis tomorrow. It'll probably be his birthday by the time most of you are listening to this. So yeah, really props to him there. And yeah, hopefully we'll see him up here for a little while here. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see him around here. So I want to go back to Soderblom talk since I turned it into Pokey Reddick talk.
Sure.
And Pokey Reddick looks like literally looks like such a legend. Is Arvid Soderblom? You asked, is Arvid Soderblom the starter? Or you kind of said
He's
more.
got to be.
He is the starter. But at what point, yes, he is the starter based off of his play. But when is he based off? When is he the starter based off of the amount of starts he's actually receiving? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I mean, but it's just the way Mrazek's been playing lately. It's just you look at it's like the duality of man there. Like Mrazek hasn't had a good start since he's been back from injury. And Soderblom, like even the games you could say, like, maybe he let in a few. It's like most of the goals he lets in the season haven't really been on him. Like he's just been so solid. A completely different goaltender. It's seriously just the way he's played this year compared to last. It's so impressive to watch. I think a lot of us Hawks fans owe him an apology, including myself. I think a lot of us wrote him off, gave up on him. I think he took it personally. So, and he's having a hell of a season. So props to him there.
Apparently, the Fighting Irish have won after 8 rounds of a shootout. So,
oh, there you go. I'm sure there's a lot of Irish people watching this, probably, and Notre Dame people. Yeah.
To go back to just a quick side note about the Irish, that was like I don't know if you remember this, but like their hockey games were always on NBC Sports because we actually did NBC Sports Chicago or NBC Sports Talk. Today on the podcast. Do you remember that, or is that just a me thing? Their games are always on NBC Sports. No?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably why they have such a large fan base. And Notre Dame fans, they'll let you know about it too. They're definitely a very passionate fan base and everything. Yeah,
the gold helmets were cool. The gold helmets.
A lot of them around here. I mean, speaking of Notre Dame, the Hawks did have a Winter Classic there back in 2019. So, that was yeah. They lost it, of course, because the Hawks forgot to play hockey in outdoor games. I'm wondering what this performance was Tuesday, but when I was out there in the freezing cold, I still have this cold that you could probably hear too. So, yeah, wondering where that was Tuesday. But I'm glad they responded. KD again, if you watch Spin Chicklets, like we talked about today, apparently late in this team, after that game, and clearly they've showed a response. I think today they played a lot better, just played the right way, simpler hockey, and I think they were rewarded for it. Also rewarded by the fact that the Habs can't finish. I think they were definitely missing Laine out there tonight for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he was out with an illness. They also
Yeah.
didn't have David Savard was a late scratch for the hockey game, but boy, I called it, dude. Also, like Sam Montembeau's bad.
Yeah, no, he's not that guy. Yeah, because I mean the goalie better. Saibum absolutely destroyed that. And their power play, like without Laine, they got nothing going there. They did score one. It was kind of a lucky bounce, a baseball goal from Heinonen, so that was pretty fitting. Considering they just played the Winter Classic and the games going on that you were at. So that was actually pretty impressive hand-eye coordination from him there. But yeah, no, their power play 1 for 4. And yeah, without Laine, taking those OV shots from the point, they just don't really have much there. They got Lane Hunt, who's a good quarterback there, and Cole Caulfield, he had a goal today. And speaking of that Cole Caulfield, I don't know if you've watched this, but I'm not sure what Crevier was doing. He had like all the time and space in the world to take that shot there right in front of Arvid, and so that was pretty sad. But the second one though, that was just a lucky goal. So yeah.
Yeah. Also Bertuzzi finally getting one in the first period too when it
A
actually matters.
meaningful Bertuzzi goal to start the game, right? To give us the lead. Most Bertuzzi goals come late when we're down by multiple goals and it's too late to do anything, like the Winter Classic goal. So yeah, good to see him get on the board early. He is leading this team in goals. He's got 13 now. He's on pace for probably close to 30 now. So props to him there. He's one of those guys who's been playing better under Source and Hall too and assist. Really enjoyed listening to him and Spin Chicklets interviews. So good to see him play well as well. And yeah, I thought Kaiser had his first career goal for a second in the second period, but it was tipped by Foligno. Nice tip there. Kaiser's been playing a lot better since his call up, so props there. I didn't love sending Kevin down, but Kaiser has been, he's warranted the call up the way he's been playing, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Kaiser was pretty good from what I was able to see. Dude,
Probably his best game of the year.
Yeah. Dude, I'm watching this Caulfield goal again.
It's pretty. Yeah.
What is Crevier doing?
Seriously,
brother?
I still don't know what he's doing up here in the first place. Like he's just not. I'll say it again. I keep saying he's just not an NHL defenseman. He's an AHL player.
Dude, like this is the fourth time I'm watching this. Okay, what the heck, dude? Do you not know who's on the ice? Jeez.
Yeah, leaving Cole Caulfield that much time and space in the power play should be a crime. I mean, he should be set down after that straight away. I mean, I know Kaiser was, and he's come back and looked a lot better. So maybe we could see the same out of him. I just think, his time up here is a little overdue, I would say. When Martinez is back, I imagine that's probably the plan. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal, dude. I didn't realize it was that bad when I saw
Oh
it.
yeah, no, it was pretty brutal.
Emil Heineman has 10 goals for the Montreal Canadiens.
It almost doesn't look real. Yeah, Fliggy has 10 goals too. Betsy has 10 goals as well. So, yeah, step up your game there, man. You should be tied with those guys, but that's all right. He has 24 assists. Also, 34 points in 39 games. I think he had 33 and 39 at this point last year. So, for all that talk about him having a disappointing sophomore year, those people could kiss my ass. He's doing fine. He's doing just fine.
So, okay, I still didn't feel like you answered my Soderblom question.
So what was your question
How
again?
many games, like, at what workload does he, like, are we like, okay, this guy's the starter? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Does he
more
start
than half.
Sunday? Does he start Sunday? Does he start Wednesday? Does he start Friday or Saturday? You know what I mean?
I hope he starts the games I go to. So hopefully it starts both of them, but probably not. I doubt Sobin's gonna get 3 consecutive. I don't know though. I mean, the way he's playing,
Why
I
not?
would honestly. Why
The
not?
last time he
Why
got 3
not?
consecutive starts, they won 3 games in a row.
That's true. They had no choice because Peter was out. But like, yeah, right now it's like the way Peter's playing, you might as well consider he basically is out the way he's been playing. I think he might still be injured. So yeah, I would like sometimes you play through stuff, right? So yeah, I think Soderblom keep playing him the way he's been performing. He's earned it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what else? I don't know. Pat Maroon hopefully can put a few more in the back of the net to hopefully increase that trade value a little bit. And
Yeah, his second of the season there. He has a few apples though. But yeah, I think he's still going to generate interest. People are going to want Pat Maroon. Like, there's a reason he's still around in this league despite, and he had some nice moves today too. Like he's slow as a tortoise, but like, man, he makes moves, dude. I guess he made this nice move with the stick too, where he just kind of hit the puck under, made this toe drag move. It was beautiful. And he could dish, he could score, not often, but net front. So only second of the season. Hopefully, he can pot home a few more there. But yeah, I mean, somebody's gonna want him at the deadline for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Vlasic was good today too.
Oh yeah, a good bounce back game. Yeah, he was solid. He's got another assist. He's already eclipsed his point total from last season. With more than half the season left. So I thought he had a very solid game. I think he saved a goal at one point as well. So Vlasic, as usual, just good on both ends of the puck. Which we've come to expect out of him. Very complete defenseman. He just keeps progressing. I think Taylor Hall said it. Speaking of Chicklets, like this guy's gonna be really special, and we're just continuing to see that. So good from him.
Oh, dude, I don't know how we didn't talk about this. The Maroon Arbor Jackeye fight.
Oh, Maroon got, I will say that was the negative for Maroon. He got absolutely belted in that fight. Like that wasn't even really, there was nothing there. That was, he took that personally though, scoring the goal later in the game. But yeah, Wi-Fi absolutely kind of, he set him in another dimension there.
He's a tough customer, dude.
Yeah, when I saw that, it's like, yeah, Maroon. I mean, he could handle it, but I don't know the big rig. But yeah, he wasn't look like the big rig in that fight. Yeah.
He's not like a big like chuck'em guy though.
No, like he's physical, but like you think he would be more so.
Like he's not
But
Ryan Reeves, you know what I mean?
he hasn't had much fights as a Hawk. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you that wasn't his first, but like he hasn't dropped the mitts as much as you think he would. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. What else? You think any of this translates into Sunday against the Rangers?
Well, I think just the fact that the opponent, the Rangers, I mean, we beat them when we played them at MSG. They're probably gonna, want to return the favor. But the things have actually been looking great for them. I know they just got to win, but I mean, we've talked about on the show for many times how much in shambles that team is right now. So for the Hawks, you would like to capitalize on that and go on a little bit of a run here to make up for that, losing stretch there. So stay undefeated in 2025. But yeah, so I mean, I'm going to the game too, so I have some optimism there. Hawks, and not the Winter Classic, but they do tend to play better when I show up. So hopefully that's the case. Since they're indoors, they know how to play hockey indoors at home in the UC, but not outside. But hopefully, to answer your question, I hope so. But it might be delusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we start Peter, yes, or not Peter Arvid. Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on fire tonight.
Dude, everybody's firing
Yeah.
on all cylinders.
Yeah. No.
That's all right. I sat outside for 5 periods of hockey tonight, and I couldn't do the 6th one. So now I'm still warming up. Like my face is still gaining color back. So
Yeah, the game was over an hour ago, so I already forgot everything that happened. That's my memory for you. I'm sure everything will be clear tomorrow, though.
dude, I mean, it is nice out there for anybody that hasn't, like, that's why I'm talking about so much, because like Lee's being a bum and doesn't want to come with us, and I'm just like, dude, to go out there and experience it, and I don't know, they really crushed it and did a nice job.
Yeah. I got a question in chat here from Jay Red. Would you guys like the idea of moving Reichel to the wing and give him a chance in the top 6 with Doc and
Yes.
Nazar? Yes, yes, yes. That's the negative. Why was Lucas Reichel scratched tonight? Makes no sense whatsoever. He's been playing fine. He's not a center Reichel. He's a winger. So yeah, I like the idea. Flank him, with Nazar and Doc. I think that'd be a fantastic second line. You can move Turbo up, get him up in the first line, Bedsy or wherever. No, I think that's a great idea. I 100% support that. I think scratching Reichel does nothing for him. Playing in the fourth line does nothing for him. He should be playing on the top 6 consistently with this club. There's no reason he shouldn't be. So yeah, I am 100% on board with that idea. I hope we see that. Yeah.
All right. Oh, shout out producer Spencer too, who attended his first Blackhawks game today. He's in the chat, and he said,
Oh, nice.
he said, I
Yeah.
was there. Soderblom played a hell of a game.
The Spencer effect. That's why they won. They knew he was there clearly.
Yeah.
But good to beat a Ritual Six club too at the Canadians. They're always a little more satisfying. These games always mean a little more extra, right? So for sure, more extra. Man, I am really cooking tonight. But yeah, good to see for sure.
Yeah, Hawks and Habs don't play again until April 14th in the Bell
Second to
Center.
last game, right? Yeah.
Oh, is that actually the second to last game of the year?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what they said in the broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't really have much else. Do you?
yeah. Do you want to? Well, should we spill the beans about
No,
tomorrow?
no,
Or
no,
no,
no, no,
it's
no.
not.
We're not
Okay.
spilling the beans tomorrow. But
Okay.
just maybe be on the lookout for us. We may be live. We may not. Maybe we'll record it and put it out Monday. But just poke around the CHR Instagram a little bit and poke around
Yeah.
the YouTube channel a little bit. Maybe
Nudge,
there
nudge.
might be a little live something tomorrow. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's not. And if there's not, then maybe you'll get a little something special on Monday too. But yes, just that's all we'll give. Just a little bit of a tease.
All right. Fair enough. Sounds good. We will be there potentially.
Okay. We will be there potentially. Maybe. All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly's.
Yeah. How about the Shoresy? How about that teaser trailer for season 4 today? Did you
No,
see
it was
that?
really good. I'm pumped for
Yeah,
that, dude.
I'm looking forward to that. It's, set the tone, baby. I think they renewed for season 5 too. That's a great show. So looking
Yeah,
forward to seeing that.
the way it was like phrased was like they said it was like the second part. You know what I mean? So maybe that indicates we're gonna get like 6 seasons of it. Like the first 3 was part 1, and the next 3 is part 2. I don't know.
Does Shorzy make a Jonathan Toews comeback? We will see.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Giveaway on Monday, Quinn. Be on the lookout for that.
That's right.
Someone was asking about that giveaway on Monday. I might have picked up a few more items we could give away here too. But yeah, cool. That is it from this show today. Please subscribe to this podcast or subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. I think we got like 80 followers on Instagram this week. Like, it's really been a ton.
That clip did really well. Yeah.
Yeah, that clip was fun. Dude, I may have watched today's clip of Lee's rant like
that was
40
fantastic.
times.
That was so funny. That's funny. When that happened live, I'm like, please clip this. That would be fantastic.
The more I watch it, the funnier it gets.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, he cooked with that one.
Yeah. So subscribe, follow us on Instagram, leave a 5-star rating and review, and tell a friend to do the same. If you have Hawks fans in your life that you are gatekeeping this show from, you're a terrible person. And I don't understand why you would do that to us and yourself. You got to spread the love. You got to share the CHR love. No gatekeeping the podcast. All right. This podcast is for everybody.
I actually got one more thing to gas up. There are a couple more things to gas up.
Yeah, gas it up.
The Ice Hogs are playing the Wolves twice this weekend.
Yikes.
So, great AHL rivalry there. Hopefully they can come away with 2 dubs there. And also, we gassed up a bit, but the World Juniors this weekend too. Hopefully the USA can come away with the gold medal. That would be nice. But anyway, and then, obviously Hawks Sunday, Rangers, we will be there. So a pretty packed weekend of hockey. Looking forward to it.
Oh, hold on. Let me see here. So, I mean, this could be done off air, but maybe on Sunday we live stream the gold medal game. If there's
yeah, it should work, right? Because that's later, and the Hawks game is a matinee, so I think that would work out. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm trying.
If it's the U.S., if it's not the U.S., I don't care.
The game's at 7:30, so yeah, that could maybe work. Honestly, if we'll talk about it. All right.
Okay. As somebody said, Chuck, we will have some vlog content on the way too from our Winter Classic adventures, right? That is
yeah. So there's a longer version of the video we put out, the name a random Blackhawks player. There's like a longer version of that video coming out on Monday, I think Raven said. And then at the end of next week will be the Winter Classic vlog that will include everything from the college games, everything from the week, all of us like hanging out around Gretzky's basement. We were there on Tuesday. We went. We were the first people in the door the first day they opened. So, there's going to be
Gretzky's basement. What a nice place that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really a big fan.
Yep. All right. That's it. Yeah. So vlog on Friday, but also longer form video of Name a Hawks player on Monday too. So, and we're going to do some more content like that. That is mostly up to the creative, brilliant minds of Justin and Lee. They just need to plan things in advance and tell me about it, and we'll always make it happen. But that's more me throwing shade at Lee than you, Justin. But,
he's the Dutch Vandal into planning things. Yeah.
All right. That's it from us. We'll be back Sunday after the Rangers game. Be on the lookout tomorrow, though. You never know.
All right. We will see you.